Hey there, food lovers! We have a delightful fall treat for you today. We created the best pumpkin roll ever. Curious to learn more? Let's dive into the kitchen and get started.
Before we get our hands dirty, let's round up our ingredients. Don't worry, this recipe uses simple pantry staples. Here's what we'll need. For the cake: all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, brown sugar, pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling, eggs, vegetable oil, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and cloves. For the filling: cream cheese, powdered sugar, butter, vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. See? Nothing too crazy. We bet you have most of these ingredients on hand already. Let's preheat that oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and get this show on the road. All right, let's get to it. Today, we're diving into the delightful world of baking with a seasonal favorite, the pumpkin roll. This treat is perfect for fall gatherings, holiday dinners, or a cozy night. So roll up your sleeves, and let's get started. First, line a baking sheet with parchment paper. This step is crucial because it prevents the cake from sticking to the pan and makes it easier to roll up later. Trust us, you don't want to skip this part. Don't even think about skipping this step. It'll make your life so much easier later on. The parchment paper acts as a barrier, ensuring that your cake always comes out perfectly. Now, in a large bowl, whisk together the flour, sugars, baking soda, salt, and warm and cozy spices: cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. These spices give the pumpkin roll its signature flavor, so don't skimp on them. Combine the pumpkin puree, eggs, and oil in a separate bowl. The pumpkin puree adds moisture and that wonderful pumpkin flavor, while the eggs and oil help bind everything together. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, mixing until combined. Don't overmix. Overmixing can lead to a dense cake, and we want our pumpkin roll to be light and fluffy. Pour the batter onto the prepared baking sheet and spread it evenly. Make sure to get it into all the corners so it bakes evenly. Pop that baby in the oven and bake for about 12 to 15 minutes until it's lightly golden and springs back when touched. Keep an eye on it, as baking times can vary depending on your oven. While the cake is baking, lay out a clean kitchen towel and dust it generously with powdered sugar. This will prevent the cake from sticking to the towel when we roll it up. Once the cake is done, immediately invert it onto the powdered sugar-dusted towel. This step needs to be done quickly to prevent the cake from sticking to the parchment paper. Carefully peel off the parchment paper and let the cake cool completely. This cooling process is crucial because it allows the cake to be set and makes it easier to handle when we roll it up with the filling later. And there you have it, the foundation for your perfect pumpkin roll. Now for the star of the show, the filling. This is what makes our pumpkin roll from good to absolutely irresistible. Beat the cream cheese in a mixing bowl until it's light and fluffy. This step is crucial because it ensures the filling is smooth and lump-free. Next, add the powdered sugar and butter. The powdered sugar adds just the right sweetness, while the butter gives it a rich, creamy texture. Finally, add a splash of vanilla extract. This might seem like a small addition, but it makes a big difference by adding a depth of flavor that ties everything together. Beat the mixture until it's smooth and creamy. Now take your cooled pumpkin cake and spread this heavenly mixture evenly over it. Leave a half-inch border around the edges to prevent the filling from oozing when you roll it up. For the fun part, carefully roll up the cake, starting from one of the short ends. Take your time with this step to ensure a tight roll. Don't worry if it cracks a little. It's all part of its rustic charm. These little imperfections add character and make each roll unique. Once rolled, wrap the cake tightly in plastic wrap. This step is crucial because it helps the cake hold its shape and keeps it fresh. Please place it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours, or even better, overnight. This chilling time allows the flavors to meld together beautifully. After the cake has chilled, it will be much easier to slice. The filling will have a set, making each slice neat and perfect.
See? We told you this recipe was easy peasy. With just a few simple steps, you've created a delicious pumpkin roll that will impress. Enjoy every bite of this delightful treat. You've done it. It's time to enjoy that sweet smell of success. After being refrigerated, your pumpkin roll is ready for its grand debut. Unwrap it carefully and dust the top with powdered sugar for elegance. You can even get fancy and add some chopped pecans or a drizzle of caramel sauce. Slice the roll into generous portions and serve. Each bite is a symphony of fall flavors. The soft, spiced cake, the creamy, tangy filling, and the hint of sweetness from the powdered sugar. It's pure pumpkin perfection. Want more ways to make your pumpkin roll stand out? Let's explore various delightful combinations you can create with a pumpkin roll. The possibilities are endless, from adding a cream cheese filling to incorporating nuts and spices. One popular twist is to add a rich cream cheese filling with a hint of vanilla and a touch of cinnamon. For an added crunch, try mixing in some chopped walnuts or pecans. You can also experiment with different spices, such as nutmeg, ginger, or even a dash of clove, to give your pumpkin roll a unique flavor profile. For those with a sweet tooth, consider adding a layer of caramel or chocolate ganache inside the roll. If you love fruit, try incorporating dried cranberries or raisins into the filling for a burst of tartness that complements the sweet pumpkin cake. And don't forget the toppings. A light dusting of powdered sugar is classic, but you can also drizzle melted chocolate, caramel sauce, or even a maple glaze over the top. Sprinkle with crushed nuts or sea salt for an extra touch of elegance. With these ideas, you can take your pumpkin roll to the next level and impress your friends and family with your creativity. So go ahead, experiment, and have fun with it. Fall is in the air, and you know what that means? It's the perfect time to embrace the season's flavors and aromas. It's time to break out the pumpkin. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting, pumpkin is a versatile ingredient that brings warmth and comfort to any recipe. There's something so comforting and delicious about pumpkin treats this time of year. From pies to breads and everything in between, pumpkin adds a special touch to our fall baking. And today, we're making a recipe near and dear to our hearts, the ultimate pumpkin roll. This dessert is a showstopper at all gatherings and a personal favorite in any household. This isn't your grandma's pumpkin roll, though. We're giving it a modern twist with unique ingredients that will elevate the flavors to a new level. We're adding a few special touches to make it extra special. Think of spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and a hint of ginger, combined with a creamy filling that will melt in your mouth. Get ready for a fun and easy baking adventure. This recipe is perfect for involving the whole family. Kids will love helping out, and it's a great way to create lasting memories together. This pumpkin roll recipe is perfect for sharing or indulging in a little slice of autumn heaven with loved ones. Imagine enjoying a slice with a hot coffee or tea on a crisp fall morning. So grab your aprons, put on your favorite cozy sweater, and let's get baking. There's nothing quite like the joy of baking in the fall, surrounded by the scents and flavors of the season. Let's make this autumn unforgettable with our delicious pumpkin roll. Let's share the pumpkin love! We know you will love this pumpkin roll recipe as much as we do. It's the perfect treat to share with friends and family this fall season. And hey, if you're feeling extra generous, why not whip up an extra batch and share it with your neighbors? Spread the pumpkin love. And when you do, snap a picture and share it with us on social media. You can even share them in the comments below. We love seeing your autumn delights. Enjoy our pumpkin roll dessert, then stay connected. Hit that like button. Also remember to subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes and fun cooking adventures. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're constantly whipping up something new and exciting, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Now go on, get baking. We hope you've enjoyed this fall treat. Until our next adventure, happy baking!